Hello, everybody. It's Marlon O'Bennett. First and foremost, I want to thank you guys for being on either my YouTube channel or my YouTube video, or if you are on my list, opening the email and checking this information out. It's really a cool video I want to do today about a simple exercise in math. That's what I'm calling it, and making money. Um, when I about well, of course you guys know that I was in the Army, and I in 1987 I got stationed at Fort Meade, Maryland, which was just a hop, skip, and a jump from where I grew up in D.C. And so one of my childhood buddies, a guy I grew up with, went to school with through high school, Troy. He got involved in selling meat for a big company around that time. He sold meat, seafood, and chicken. And one day I decided I was off. I think I was on vacation. I decided to go down to D.C. and see, what he was doing and to go out with him, right? And just to see what he was doing. Now, I want to tell you that the meat, the chicken, and the seafood that he sold, it all sold for $150 a case. And he actually did it by going door to door in either Washington, D.C. or Baltimore. So one day, I went out with him and I learned what I consider one of the most valuable lessons in and how powerful commission-based opportunities can be as it pertains to starting your own business or making money. And I just want to show you this because I think it is the coolest thing. And I want you guys to keep this in mind as you watch the presentation that I'm going to share with you, because it's really the same concept. Um, uh, uh, Me and Troy actually went out one day, and I was with him for the first 2 hours, and he didn't sell a single case. And it was hot that day, and we would park the car, and we would go knock on the doors, and he would pitch the meat, the seafood, and the chicken to different customers, and people kept saying no, and people kept saying no, and people just kept saying no. Now, around the third hour is when this started to change. I think we might have been out for 3.5 hours when we went and knocked on his door, and one customer actually bought 2 cases from him. One customer. And 20 minutes later, another customer bought a case from him. That at $150 a piece. You know what I'm saying? I was astounded. You know what I'm saying? And I remember him saying, "Look, man, I don't concentrate on the no's. I just concentrate on the yeses." And in less than 5 hours, Troy had earned well over $450. And he said to me, if I do this 10 times a week, if I make 10 sales a week, that's over $1,000. And that was a that was a turning point in my life, just in terms of how I looked at making money, how I looked at commission-based opportunities, and how I looked at starting your own business. One of the things that impressed me about Troy at a very young age was the fact that as he was out selling his meat, he was very well poised. He knew the product. He knew about the chicken. He knew all about the fish. He knew all about the steaks that he sold. You know what I mean? And he was very enthusiastic about it. So I have to say that, he really was a great salesman. I'm not a salesman at all, in no shape, form, or fashion. But some of the things I learned from him, I've learned to incorporate into my business and what it is I do today. Ironically and fortunately, you don't have to be a salesman at all to do what it is I do. And that's the beauty. That's the beauty of this thing, because actually it's a team of guys have gone to work, and they actually will do all the selling for you. Basically, all you have to do is get this great product that I want you to watch the video on in just a second in front of people. You put the product in front of the prospects, and there are millions of them, and let the big wheels, the six-figure earners, do all the selling. I'm telling you, it works. It's happening for me and countless tens of thousands of other individuals. If you've not seen this presentation already, or even if you've seen it and you kind of blew it off, this is an ideal time for you to jump back in and watch it again. Highlight it in your favorites. Come back in a couple of days and watch it again, because at some point in time, I promise you, it's going to click and it's going to start making sense to you. And if you're serious about making money online, where you can make residual commissions of $25, $100, $500, $1,000 over and over and over again. Again, and this is residual commissions, not to mention passive sales that you'll actually be able to make, which will be explained later on to you if you guys should decide to check it out. But it's just no better place to go. There's no better place to be, or no better opportunity to be involved with today than the Empower Network and what we are doing here with the Prosperity Team. So with that being said, I hope that this message brought you some content and some value, and I hope that when it comes to leveraging, this is about leveraging your cash. If you can take $25 and you can leverage it, then you can write your own ticket. And I hope this is something that will impress you guys. Without holding you up any longer or any further ado, click the link below this video and let's get popping. As always, this is Marlon Bennett wishing you guys wisdom, peace, prosperity, and to a life without limits. I'll see you on the next video.